Types of alternative energy for homes. Alternative energy is the energy derived from non-renewable resources, such as geothermal or solar energy, that are naturally replenished at a sustainable human timescale. These resources may not be available in every region, and thus it is important to determine what is available to you before implementing your plans. It is also important to understand the difference between conventional, alternative energy resources. This will make it easier to implement your plans. Geothermal energy is a natural resource derived from the heating of the Earth by the Earth's core. It is one of the most efficient forms of energy and is a form of alternative energy. Although this energy has been a source of power for many people, it still does require a lot of cleanup, so it is not a perfect alternative to traditional sources of energy. Solar power is a form of alternative energy that involves harnessing the heat of the sun. Solar cells convert the sun's energy into electricity. One type of solar cell is made from silicon. Other types include silicon gallium nitride, silicon phosphide, and silicon carbide. Solar panels come in all shapes and sizes and are used to collect the sunlight and then harness it into usable power. Wind power is another form of alternative energy that may be useful. Wind turbines are the rotating blades of wind power. These blades have to be placed in the right areas of the land where they are most productive to gather the most energy from the wind. Water is a very valuable resource that can be used to provide an abundance of energy. Hydropower, or hydroelectricity, use the use of water in order to create electric energy. Hydroelectricity is a form of alternative energy that is a combination of geothermal, solar, and wind power. This is a form of alternative energy that has many benefits, as opposed to some forms of conventional energy. A lot of the water that goes into a hydroelectric dam is recycled, making it more environmentally friendly than other forms of alternative energy. There are a variety of fossil fuels that are being used to provide energy with these alternative energy sources. The most popular ones are coal, petroleum, natural gas, nuclear energy, and coal-to-liquid power. These are the most common types of fossil fuels. While they have their own advantages and disadvantages, they still have a great deal to offer in terms of providing a consistent supply of energy. Some plants utilize natural resources to produce power for homes. They take advantage of wind energy, which is the energy of the wind blowing over an area. A turbine is set up to catch the wind and turn it into electricity. This type of alternative energy is quite costly, however, but provides a reliable source of power. When researching alternatives to conventional energy, it is important to know which types of alternative energy resources will best suit you and your family's needs. There are many sources of renewable energy, but when implemented properly, they can be quite beneficial. One of the best kinds of alternative energy resources is wind energy. It is very versatile and can be installed in a number of different ways. If a wind turbine is used to create electricity, a lot of research and planning should go into finding the right location for the area that will be receiving the electricity. Wind power is one of the least expensive forms of energy available. The problem comes when the wind does not blow at the right time of the day and night. Hydroelectricity is another form of alternative energy resources that many families can take advantage of. This is a good source of power, if there is enough power flowing through the area to generate a large amount of energy. A dam is put up to capture the power that is generated in a stream or river. The power is then directed towards a power plant that converts it to electricity that can then be used to run all of the household appliances and lights in the home. If a lot of research and planning is done, any family can find a great way to provide their home with alternative energy. It is up to you to find out what type of resource will work best for your family. It is also important that the family find out which methods of energy is most cost-effective. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video for more about alternative energy.